that carry.
Oh my!
What up, what up? It's time for hybrid BBCOR Bat Madness, the moments you all been waiting for. Let's do this. All right, Will, Cam, and JT are back to bring you guys Bat Madness. If you guys don't know what Bat Madness is, go check out the video on the top of your screen right now, Composite BBCOR Bat Madness. But this one's gonna be two-piece hybrid. Ready for the bracket reveal, guys?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Boom! Here is our 8-bat BBCOR hybrid Bat Madness bracket. Let's go over each of these here. We got some pretty sick matchups. So first we got probably the #1 seed going into this, a bat that is sold out everywhere because it's getting so much attention. The DeMarini, the goods. This is going to be an end-loaded hybrid. So guys, by the way, hybrid, just so you all know if you don't already, that's going to mean composite handle, alloy barrel. For the most part, these are going to be a bit expensive, like in the $300 to $400 range, and they're going to be mostly power hitter bats. So any bat that's going to be an alloy barrel with a composite handle is going to be lighter material, alloy is going to be, or aluminum is going to be a bit heavier. So typically going to be more of an end-loaded power hitting bat. Definitely the case for the goods, as well as this next one, especially the War Stick Gunner, one of the more end-loaded and power optimized bats out there. Really hard to swing, but has some gas behind it. Next, we got the Axe Elite Hybrid, one we really hit with recently. Really solid bat. It's going to be really unique because of that axe handle. And then going up in the first round against another really unique one, the DeMarini Gattaca. That was a really fun video to put together. It's going to be a hybrid, really similar to the DeMarini Voodoo, but you're going to have that crazy adjustable knob and the technology with the grooves on the inside of the barrel. That's supposed to help with your launch angle. Then moving down here, we got a lighter swinging, actually a bit more of a contact hitter bat here, the Fuze 360 hybrid from Easton. This one's going to be probably the lightest swinging out of all of these. The Mizuno might be as light swinging, but this Fuze 360 hybrid, really solid bat from Easton, going to be one of the cheapest options out of all of these at $300. We got the Marucci Cat 8 Connect, basically going to be like an end-loaded, a bit more power hitting version of the Cat 8. We really like that one, hit a bunch of nukes there. We got the Mizuno Max Core Hot Metal B20 BBCOR. This is the crazy one with that squishy barrel, guys. Look, if you haven't seen the Mizuno video, that's a fun one. It's supposed to help with the spin rate and increasing the sweet spot vertically. So that's an interesting one. And then we got another fan favorite, the Select Power from Louisville Slugger. This one hits some tanks. It's going to be an end-loaded brute, basically like a more end-loaded, more power optimized, bigger sweet spot version of the Select, like 716, 718, 719 from past years. So guys, here we go. We got the bracket. First up, the goods versus the gunner. Let's do this.
Oh, this thing feels good. Oh, baby. See ya. One hop something metal. Oh, that was killed. That was one of my highest exit kilos ever. Oh, yeah. Jeez.
Oh, that hit the tennis court fence, dude.
Damn. Oh, it went out.
Oh, that's on top of the shed. That's on top of the shed. Oh my gosh. That almost went over, dude. That's a 400-footer.
Wow.
That was maybe the furthest ball you've hit in a Bat Bros video.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh,
wow.
oh,
That's gone.
nuke skis.
Look at that carry.
Oh, wow. Smoke that. Tennis courts. Off the net, babe. All right, do you guys have your answers ready?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so if you guys don't remember how this works, on the count of 3, we're all gonna say out loud our favorite one. None of us know each other's answers, and we'll just go the 2 out of 3 vote, or if there's a clean sweep. So, all right, out of the goods and the gunner, 3, 2, 1, the goods. Yeah, clean sweep, the goods taken round 1. All right, JT, why'd you pick the goods over the gunner?
Goods and gunner, both great power hitter bats. Goods just has a bigger sweet spot and a little more pop.
All right, Cam, why'd you go with the goods today?
If you caught them perfectly, they had about the same pop, but this just had a way bigger sweet spot, a little more light swinging. Yeah.
All right, and for me, I mean, a lot of people really love the gunner, but I honestly felt like the goods was a little bit lighter swinging, had quite a bit bigger sweet spot, and just as much pop. So I'm going with the goods today. All righty, in our first matchup of round 1, the goods is moving on. All right, second matchup of round 1, we got the Axe Elite Hybrid and the DeMarini Gattaca. All right, so first we got the Gattaca, but we're taping this knob up. Is that unfair? Is that an unfair advantage?
No, it's just like we can't hit without it.
I think, yeah, it's more for just for grip. I think that's okay.
And next year's isn't going to have the weird knob.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and for Cam's right-handed round, we have a lefty version of the Gattaca here, so we don't want him to swing that because theoretically that'll make him roll over a little bit. So we're going to use what the Gattaca was modeled after, the Voodoo Balanced. Also with 33, it's basically going to be the same exact thing as the Gattaca without the weird handle and without the interior grooves. So this should still give him a pretty dang good idea of what the Gattaca swings like. And this is basically, you know, a chance for the Voodoo as well. This round is basically Gattaca / Voodoo. Ooh, that was smoked.
Yes, sir.
Gattaca, okay. Ooh.
Nice.
All right. Oh, yikes. Later. Ow. Oh, wow. Good? Yo. Cameron. Oh, that was way up
There we
right,
go.
baby. All right, let's vote. All right, fellas, do you have your answers?
Yes.
Yes.
You have your answer, right?
I do have
This
my
is a tough one, guys. This is like the ADV and the prime from Composite Bat Madness. This could go either way, honestly. I'm eager to find out what this is. All right, on the count of 3. So for this one, if you vote this, you're gonna say Gattaca to account for both the Gattaca and the Voodoo. And then we got the Axe Elite Hybrid. All right, 3, 2, 1,
Gattaca.
Gattaca. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Axe Vet.
What'd you say?
Gattaca.
Oh, you got a Gattaca wins. Wow. So you vote Voodoo basically.
Yes. Yeah.
And you like the Axe Bat. Dude, it's so close. It was so close.
Will, why'd you pick the Gattaca?
All right, so I went with, this is hard.
I'm pissed.
You're pissed?
You guys don't even know why you picked it.
I do know why.
I
Okay,
know why I
listen.
picked this.
Well, I like it because
Why'd
it felt.
you pick it?
Because of the massive sweet spot, and the only reason you guys don't like it is because you're not used to the handle. Massive sweet spot and perfect end load is what makes this fat. And it's got some pop to it.
Our first Bat Madness disagreement. Okay, ready? All right, so this was a really close one, guys. I went with the Gattaca / Voodoo because it was quite a bit lighter swinging, and I honestly felt like it had similar pop. I will say the Axe felt like it had a bit bigger sweet spot. I'm just not 100% sold on the handle yet. Maybe if I was swinging the Axe handle for like a whole season, I was a bit more used to it, that might have won. But I mean, I felt like I could just control this better. It was a lighter swinging. It was a handle I'm more used to, and it felt like it had just as much pop. Nothing to do with like the spinny barrel or anything like that. Just straight up as a bat, like pretending this was the Voodoo, I'd still probably go with this, just barely. All right, Cam, so why'd you go with the Voodoo?
So I'm going to agree with Will, but I'm also going to disagree with Will.
All right.
I like this one just like he did, the Voodoo. He swung the Gattaca. But I thought the sweet spot was bigger than the Axe. I thought it was bigger. I liked it a lot more all around.
Definitely on mishits, that thing is really good.
Yeah.
Like you can get jammed to hit off the end, and that thing like performs with the best of any of them.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, JT, so you went with the Axe bat. Guys, this is our first round one disagreement, and the Composite Bat Madness, it was all clean sweep. So this is interesting. All right, well, what are you thinking, man? Why did you disagree with us?
I'm kind of mad right now because this bat, it's got the sweet spot, it's got the pop, it's got the end load feel. It's such a nice end load. And the only reason they're not picking it is because they're not used to the handles.
It's false.
You know,
It's false.
hey, man, I'm talking. They just got to give it a chance. Maybe one more round, they'll like it way better.
Gave it a chance.
And if I recall correctly, you hit one over the scoreboard in our last video with that bat.
I did.
But I like the one piece more. I like the two piece was pretty good, but I like the one piece. But all right, so John with the Axe bat. Sorry, man, took an L in round one. Epic bat though. I wish we just more used to the handle. Personally, I think the one piece is even better. So keep an eye out for that in one piece BBCOR Bat Madness. All right, in some round one drama, the Gattaca Voodoo moves on to round two. All right, moving on. We got the Easton Fuze 360 Hybrid and the Marucci Cat 8 Connect BBCOR. Let's do this.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
Right down the tube.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you get to that?
Oh.
Oh, God.
All right, fellas, another really close one. This is stressful. Do you guys have your votes ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are for sure.
100%.
You know what you're gonna say. All
I know
right.
what I'm gonna say.
Okay, Cat 8 Connect or the Fuze 360 Hybrid. 3, 2, 1.
Cat 8 Connect.
All right,
Wow.
a sweep. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
my.
Marucci Cat 8 Connect. Moving on. All right, JT. Why did you go with the Cat 8 Connect over the Fuze 360 Hybrid?
Great balance, bigger sweet spot, and more pop. I liked it better.
All right, so the Cat 8 Connect was definitely a bit more end loaded. The Fuze 360 was super light in my opinion. But guys, this honestly, I think this is an underrated bat. It has one of the biggest sweet spots in the game, and it had some pretty good juice behind it. The sweet spot was just nuts on this. Definitely going Cat 8 Connect. All right, guys, the Cat 8 Connect, moving on. This is a sleeper pick kind of, guys. I'm really liking the Cat 8 right now. And the Fuze 360, guys, it was a really solid bat. Honestly, this swings a lot like a composite bat. It's super light swinging, tons of forgiveness, whole bunch of flex in that handle. Guys, this would be a good option for like a contact hitter that doesn't want to drop like $450 on a composite bat because this thing's only $300.
Alrighty, and for the last matchup of round one, we got the Mizuno B20 Max Core Hot Metal two-piece hybrid and the fan favorite, the Select Power from Louisville Slugger. Let's do this.
Oh, man. Later ball.
Ooh.
Ball ball. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Later.
Yeah, Cameron.
Ow! You went
No,
yard,
dude.
though. Oh, ball.
That hurts so bad.
Oh, baby. Ball.
Oh.
All right, out of here with the Mizuno.
Hey. That's good.
All right, fellas, our last matchup of round one, then we're on to the semis, the final four. All right, between the Select Power and the Mizuno B20 Max Core Hot Metal. You guys got your votes ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1, Select Power. All right, Cam, why are you going with the Select Power over the Mizuno?
To be honest with you, the Mizuno, really small sweet spot, didn't have a lot of pop, which was on the contrary to this. This is just a really good bat.
All right, JT, why'd you go with the Select Power today?
It's just got a giant sweet spot and tons of pop. Great end load feel, and it's just superior to the Mizuno.
Yeah, the Select Power just had like 2 or 3 times the sweet spot and tons of gas, more pop, way bigger sweet spot, a little bit heavier swinging. The Mizuno was really light swinging, and honestly, I said this in the Mizuno video, it has quite a bit of pop for how light swinging it is. I just can't get over how small the sweet spot is, and it's really, really stiff, rings you up pretty bad. It honestly feels a lot like a one piece. Alrighty, in the last matchup of the first round, the Select Power is moving on. So that rubber squishy barrel, that's meant to like kind of catch the ball and create some spin. I think that works a lot better with like a downward swing angle. And we all kind of have like that slight upswing. So we're not seeing the whole benefits of that. Maybe a guy that has more of a downward swing angle and kind of adopts more of that philosophy would see more benefits out of this bat. And here's the final four of two-piece hybrid BBCOR Bat Madness. For our next vid, we're gonna have the Goods versus the Gattaca / Voodoo, and the Cat 8 Connect versus the Select Power. A big old final four hybrid matchup, all gonna be kind of more power hitting bats. Super stoked for this. 4 really, really good bats here. And a big thank you to Headbanger Sports and headbangersports.com for making this video happen today. If you guys are looking for a new bat, the Baseball Bat Bros referral link for Headbanger is down in the description. They're an awesome company, really good guys. And a big shout out to one of our followers and subscribers, Caden Wheatley, for letting us use the Goods. You're a homie. Thanks for letting us use one of these. Impossible to find one of these right now. We'll hit some nukes and then send this back and get you a free t-shirt. Alrighty, fellas, keep an eye out later this week for the final four of hybrid BBCOR Bat Madness. Again, the Voodoo and Gattaca are basically one entry here. So it's going to be that versus the Goods and the Cat 8 Connect versus the Select Power. Going to be super fun, a dinger-filled video. Guys, thanks for hanging out today. You can check us out on social media. Follow some of our Bat Bro scale rankings and see some of teasers for the upcoming content and more information over on our Instagram page at Baseball Bat Bros. You can also check us out on Twitter and TikTok at Baseball Bat Bros. Thanks for kicking it today, guys. We'll see you next time.